What if everyday discarded items could become beautiful garden art? Welcome back to Backyard Stories, where creativity meets nature. In today's video, we explore 16 space-saving upcycled garden art ideas designed especially for urban dwellers. From ladders to teacups, these inspiring ideas show how small outdoor spaces can transform into charming green sanctuaries. Transform an old wooden ladder into a charming vertical flower tower that instantly adds height and character to a small garden. Simply lean the ladder against a wall or fence and place colorful pots on each step. Flowers, herbs, or trailing vines will cascade beautifully down the structure. This upcycled feature not only saves space but also creates a layered garden display that feels lively and artistic, turning an overlooked corner into a vibrant focal point. Plastic or glass bottles can easily become a creative hanging herb garden for compact outdoor spaces. Cut an opening along the side of each bottle, fill it with soil, and plant herbs like basil, mint, or oregano. Suspend the bottles with rope or wire along a railing or fence. The floating arrangement brings greenery up to eye level while freeing valuable ground space, creating a practical and eco-friendly garden feature perfect for balconies and tiny yards. An old bicycle wheel can be reborn as a striking garden trellis that blends art with functionality. Mount the wheel onto a fence or wooden post and guide climbing plants like ivy, jasmine, or morning glory through the spokes. As the vines grow, they weave around the circular frame and create a living sculpture. This unique piece of upcycled garden art adds texture and movement while making excellent use of vertical space in small urban gardens. Vintage teacups can be transformed into a whimsical succulent wall that brings personality to even the smallest garden area. Secure the teacups onto a wooden board or directly onto a fence and fill them with soil and small succulents. The delicate shapes and mismatched designs create a playful visual display. This vertical arrangement keeps the plants compact while turning everyday kitchen items into a delightful garden artwork full of charm. Stacking old wooden crates creates a rustic planter tower that looks both natural and artistic. Arrange the crates vertically and fill each section with flowers, herbs, or trailing greenery. The layered compartments allow multiple plants to grow in a very small footprint. With weathered wood textures and lush foliage spilling from each opening, this upcycled planter becomes a beautiful garden structure that combines practicality with warm farmhouse style. Large tin cans can become decorative lantern planters that add charm both day and night. After cleaning the cans, paint them in cheerful colors and punch small patterns into the metal surface. Fill them with soil and plant small flowers or herbs, then hang them from hooks or a pergola. At night, small LED lights placed inside create glowing patterns, turning these simple recycled containers into magical garden decorations. Instead of discarding cracked clay pots, use the broken pieces to build a miniature fairy garden filled with imagination. Arrange the fragments into small terraces and fill each level with soil, moss, and tiny plants. Add miniature decorations such as little houses, pebbles, or pathways. This creative project transforms broken pottery into a magical landscape, proving that even damaged materials can become beautiful storytelling elements within a garden. Old furniture drawers can easily be repurposed into unique wall-mounted planters that bring depth to a garden fence. Secure the drawers at different heights and fill them with soil and colorful plants. Each drawer acts like a small garden bed, creating a layered display of textures and colors. The worn wood and vintage look give the space a cozy personality while making excellent use of vertical surfaces. A simple wooden pallet can become a stunning piece of living garden art when filled with plants. Stand the pallet upright against a wall and insert small pots or plant pockets into the openings. Herbs, flowers, and trailing plants will gradually cover the structure with lush greenery. This vertical design turns an ordinary recycled pallet into a vibrant garden feature while saving valuable space in patios or small backyard areas. Old metal colanders make surprisingly perfect hanging flower baskets because their built-in holes provide excellent drainage. Fill them with soil and vibrant flowers, then suspend them from hooks, pergolas, or tree branches. The vintage kitchen look adds a quirky decorative touch, while the plants spill gently over the edges. This upcycled planter brings a cheerful and unexpected element to small gardens without occupying precious ground space. Colorful rain boots can be transformed into playful garden planters that instantly brighten an outdoor space. Fill each boot with soil and plant cheerful flowers or trailing greenery that spills from the top. Arrange them on a small stand, hang them on a fence, or line them along a pathway. The bold shapes and colors create a fun sculptural effect while giving new life to old footwear. An old window frame can become a beautiful decorative backdrop that frames your garden plants like living artwork. Mount the frame against a fence or wall and attach small planters, jars, or hanging pots within the empty panes. As flowers and greenery grow through the openings, the structure creates the illusion of a window looking out onto nature. This creative reuse adds charm and architectural character to a small outdoor space. Old metal spoons can be repurposed into a sparkling wind sculpture that brings movement and sound to the garden. Attach the spoons to strings or wires and hang them from a circular frame or branch. As the wind moves them, they gently sway and catch the sunlight, producing soft metallic chimes. This shimmering upcycled decoration adds a playful sensory element while using materials that might otherwise be forgotten. A vintage suitcase can be transformed into a portable flower bed that doubles as a decorative statement piece. Line the inside with protective plastic, add soil, and plant shallow-rooted flowers or succulents. Place the suitcase on a bench, crate, or small table so it becomes a raised garden display. The aged texture and travel-inspired look give the garden a nostalgic charm while keeping the planting compact. Mason jars attached to a fence can create a simple yet elegant vertical garden display. Secure the jars with metal clamps or strong wire, then fill them with soil and small herbs or flowers. The clear glass allows you to see the layers of soil and roots, adding visual interest. Arranged in neat rows, these jars transform an ordinary fence into a bright and organized wall of greenery. An old wooden chair can be reimagined as a charming garden planter that feels both rustic and artistic. Remove the seat and place a flower pot or basket in the opening. When plants grow and spill over the edges, they soften the structure and create a cascading effect. Positioned among other plants or beside a pathway, this upcycled chair becomes a unique garden sculpture that blends furniture and nature beautifully. Upcycling everyday objects into garden art is a wonderful way to add personality, creativity, and sustainability to even the smallest outdoor space. From vintage suitcases to colorful rain boots, each idea proves that beautiful gardens do not require large areas or expensive materials. If you enjoyed these inspiring garden ideas, please like the video, subscribe to Backyard Stories, and share in the comments which idea you would love to try in your own garden.